Since we are in the content space, what sort of strategies would you employ or are you employing right now to take Paid Puja's strategy forward
In terms of content.
in terms of content?
So in terms of content, what we've been seeing is, so while we are also experimenting with high quality or high production quality shoots, right? Obviously video, so no no two words there, right? Static has its role in terms of awareness, static ads and all. And while when I say marketing, I will generally talk about ads. I'm not a marketer, I'm a performance marketer, right? So very specific niches ads, right? And in ads, while static ads have their own role, most of it is moved to video content, right? Now in video content, you don't need, what we've learned is you don't need extremely high production quality content. In fact, sometimes lower quality content production works better in ads than does very polished, because people think that it's more genuine.
Yeah.
Right? So we have now learned that, okay, you just take a DJI Osmo or something and take an iPhone, you take one of those Godox mics and you shoot, right? And I've learned iteration.
Also,
so,
you said take an iPhone.
yeah, iPhone has no two ways about it. Yeah, so I actually love that my phone takes shitty photos. Otherwise, I'd be forced to take more photos, right? So I actually love that bit where I wish my phone didn't had a 2 megapixel camera, so that I could do the bare minimum with it, right? But no two ways about it, yeah, for multimedia shooting, yeah. But just go out and shoot. Don't think too much. You can always do 5 more takes and get better quality if it's working. If the messaging doesn't work, then no point of putting even 5 lakhs in it. So I think as a content team, we've learned that. We've also integrated, like I'm saying, we've integrated AI into our workflows. Obviously, this is we've built certain tools in house. We have also bought certain tools, right? So we start with basic things like voiceovers or captioning and all of that. Now we are moving up the ladder, right? So yeah, in terms of how do we make creatives and all of that, now we are doing more of it.
So do you think now we have more tools to market a product or a service compared to 10 years back when social media or content was not such a big thing?
Of course. I mean, we have so many.
How did you strategize at that point of time?
So when I started, there was already, Facebook was already quite popular, right? In the States, I'm talking 2016. So Facebook already had quite a large foothold. We have tried through a lot. So Facebook and Google are the 2 primary channels, but there are a lot of other channels. Like for example, you can go and market yourself on ShareChat today, right? Or you can buy slots on say one of the other news apps, what's it called? InShorts, right? There are other, you can do Reddit ads, you can do a lot of ads, right? But still the most profitable are Google and Facebook ads, right? So, and we knew that from day zero, right? We started with Google first. So Google and Facebook, again, slightly technical, but Google is an intent-driven search, intent-driven ads, which means that I want a product and I want it now. Facebook is interest driven, which means I have an interest in this product, right? So Google ads are always going to be more expensive because they lead to much higher conversion, because I also want the product now because I'm searching for it, right? So I mean, we've learned how to do that better and better over the years, which are the channels that convert. And whenever we find a new channel, we look at it with skepticism. We try it out, right? So we tried out ads with Times of India, Times Network ads, right? Didn't work out. We got a lot of junk leads, shut it. And we've done this tons of times now, right? So while we are very like, oh shit, one more network, right? We will still go and invest like 5,000-10,000, see what the results are, because you never know when you hit jackpot. And when you do, right, then your return shoots up. And a lot of brands actually rode this wave on Facebook early on, when no one else was advertising, and the kind of return they're seeing is crazy, right? So I hope that one day I'll find a medium for 6 months where I'm the king, right? But it looks less and less likely now. But yeah.
How do you approach brand integration and collaborations? Collaborating with a local event or a food fest or something like certifying an outlet. How do you strategize on those? That kind of outreach.
We've done that before. We partnered with Times Food 1 year for like one of the pandemic years. But that doesn't have that much ROI for us, honestly. So which is why we've stopped.
Even brand recall or something like that?
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a demand gen thing, right?
Hmm.
Why wouldn't I just do demand gen? And businesses, when they're looking for something, okay, yes, they are more likely to search for paid puja if they've seen it before. But I'm already 40% of the market, of the organized market, right? So they will know of
Yeah.
me. Now, more brand recall is not going to help me.
Help
Now, the
you.
purchasing decision is based on very fundamental and sound, factors that they have in their head. It's not based on, oh, I have heard of this company before. Obviously, मेरी राइट ने लेफ्ट बनने वाला पेट पूजा वापर है तो तुम कंसिडर तो करवानो
Yeah, yeah,
डिसीजन इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी ड्रिवन बाय रिकॉल
Hmm.